Om Shanti. Good evening and welcome everyone to another exciting episode of Friday with Friends. Today's friend, a new friend, but an old friend. I had a chance to chat with earlier and I enjoyed it very much. Alexis Laurencio, athlete and coach. Welcome, brother.
Thank you very much.
¿Cómo está?
Everything is good. Todo bien.
Very good. Me too. So the title that we've given to today's little chat, considering that you are an expert in fitness, is inner fitness. When you hear that term inner fitness, what comes to your mind?
For me, the first word comes to my mind is discipline. Because discipline means that you can to organize your life for everything, from the beginning to the day to the end.
So you find that discipline, like when you're coaching people, do you find that discipline is the first thing that you want to get across?
Yes, it's the key for do everything. When you are a disciplined person, you can do and you can make the result. If you find the result, you need to do some process, and in this process you need to do or introduce your discipline mode life to get this result.
So discipline, I see, is kind of the process to get there. Like I remember something that I used in my own life as a professional is through discipline comes freedom. You know, I wanted to find the freedom, but in order to get to that, I have to have a discipline. What is the result of fitness? What brings you to fitness?
The fitness helps to create a better person. Some people confusing the fitness means to get only the beautiful body. And for me, the most important thing is to get the new, better person, new version of you. When you can see inside of you and you be the strong person, not only physical, if not mentally, you be strong, you can keep all the obstacles comes every day in your life. At the same time, for me, get the connection. Discipline means to connection with the Supreme Soul, or wherever that you have like a connection above of us. Because at the end, we need to get something stronger that can help us to move forward.
So the end result is to be connection. And so that we have the human being. And I was just thinking about it before I started chatting with you, that the physical part of the human, that's the fitness of the human, but the fitness of the being, we want to connect those. So the human, something you brought up with me the other day is that term balance.
Yes.
You know, how does balance take a place in this?
The balance is the best form that we have to get the best result in your body, in your mind, and your actions. The balance means how you be in control with your soul, how you be in control, how you eat, how you be in control, how you act, how you be in control with everything in life.
So the fitness also, you know, as I looked in the dictionary and I looked up the word fitness, and it said the capacity of a being to survive and transmit its qualities as compared to others. So what it does, it allows me, on a human terms, we see that as the body getting stronger or more healthy. But what are the things that are health of the mind and the intellect?
And the intellect help to be stronger also. Not only your body can be stronger when you do the practice sports that is different. This discipline is different when you only do exercise. When you do exercise, you can maintenance your health. But when you practice sports, it's a high level and you are more stronger person, not only physical. It's physical and mentally. It's both in the both ways.
So even just from the physical standpoint, I understand that you're an athlete, and when you reach a certain amount of skill, there's not that much difference between the athletes at the very top. Their skill levels, physical skill sets are the same, but what might be different are what's inside. The inner fitness is what happens. And so how does inner fitness prepare you? Like certain times when I'm physically speaking, I'm either running to make my heartbeat lower or keep my cholesterol low, to keep obstacles from happening when they come up, and I can deal with them as I age. But internally speaking, like, how does inner fitness help me for the obstacles that may come in my life?
Every day obstacles comes. I'm telling you before. If you have a stronger person by mentally, and obstacles comes every day, you can fall in 1, 2 times, 3 times. If you are stronger, you can come up 7 times. It's not only falling, it's to get the opportunity to react and come up again. 1, 2, 3, or 7.
Hearing you saying that, how did you make the jump between this physical fitness and inner fitness? What prompted you to seek? How did you even find meditation?
I find in the meditation the tools to be more in balance. I find it by brother Alex. He introduced me in the center that I have gratitude him for giving me this big gift. Meditation helps to do the same balance that we talking before.
So that I could would it be safe to say that I'm having balance in order to stay or to establish a connection?
Yes.
So its connection is what I really want, and balance is what gets me there. Why do you put so much emphasis on balance?
When you have a connection, you create the ability and tools to be in more balance. When you connect with something stronger that you can find or follow, it helps to do better format of life.
You brought up that Alex introduced you to this, and of course Alex has recently left the body very suddenly and surprisingly and kind of shockingly to everyone.
Yes.
Had you find that this meditation practice is giving you the fitness to cope with the sudden loss of something like that?
Yeah, it's I think that the meditation helps more to be in loving and detached. When you are in the high level on meditation and knowing the process of the life, the die is part of that. When you can love and you love, but at the same time, you don't create attachment to the person or something you live better.
Well, I understand, but that's very difficult because we tend to get attached to the things that we love. And I'm thinking of the word you've been using, discipline, that I think of maybe detachment as a discipline that I use in order for me to find that balance. I need discipline to balance my love and my detachment. Would you agree with that?
Of course, of course. If you get the tools in your hands, you can use them for every sin in your life. If you are out of discipline, you be in love, but you don't know how you make the detach. For me, the key for be better person, the athlete or regular person, is discipline. If you go late to your job, if you go late to your school, if you go late everywhere, what means that you are out of discipline. If you have bad habit, means that you don't have discipline. Discipline means that you have a structure your life, that you can find, or you can see how are the rules and follow it.
That's a very yogi. So you must appreciate the process of yoga, that the discipline that's involved, you understand it very well because of your experience with athletics. It's the same type of discipline that's based upon kind of, I would say, maturity, that you understand what has to be done, and then you are accountable. I'm sure that you try to get that across to clients, in that they have to be accountable for their time. What are they showing up on time? What are they putting into their body? So in the same way, what am I putting into my mind? Yeah.
When you practice any sport, when you do any physical challenge, you create something stronger inside of you, that you change and transform your life. You change and accept what I can do in life, how I can do. The sport bring you the tools to use it. At the same time, this transformation is the best result for me. It's not only the medals, it's not only the to get the result like a name. It's not result, it's human beings transformation that empower, that putting you a different way, that you can see how strong you are, how far are the limits if we work for that, how far we can go if is our purpose.
So you find your confidence also increases at the same time.
Mm-hmm. Yes, it is.
Yes. Brother, you know what I wanted to share with you? I realized that English is not your first language, and you're doing an exceptional job of expressing yourself in a second language. And I think it's because, I'm not having any trouble understanding everything you're trying to express. It's because it's coming from the inner. So the inner fitness even is stronger than the inability to express yourself subtly in a different language. So
it's hard for me.
Congratulations on that.
I'm trying to my boss always says, if you are out of comfort zone, you can be better. And I believe in that.
Well,
you're totally agree with him.
Oh, you're proving it today. So congratulations on that.
Thank you very much.
Okay, one last thing. What would you tell anyone watching about, your experience of all this time of being a fitness coach and making that balance between inner and outer fitness? What is the the takeaway? What is the essence of inner fitness?
The essence for me, it's you can be better. You can jump higher than you think, because the limitation is in our mind. Don't limit your possibility to be higher. Don't lose the connection. Connect with something that you believe, something that you can involve your heart to be a better person.
Thank you. And that's it, brother. You know, it's just a little chat between us. And now we normally close with a little meditation. Would you like to lead us in meditation, or would you like me to speak something and you just give powerful essence?
I prefer that you do it.
Okay. So let's sit for now and find a position that you can feel comfortable in for a few moments, a few minutes. And we're going to find that balance as we go from the fitness of the human to the being. The human's on the outside, the being's on the inside. And the first thing we do to connect those two things is the breath. The breath is the one thing that connects the outer world to the inner world. So we'll just start and try to get to the starting line with 3 deep breaths. Inhaling deeply, and then just letting go, exhale. And simply repeat again, inhale. Sometimes while I'm retaining a breath, I think of absorbing the energy of that breath and exhale. One more time, inhale. And exhale. And part of that exhaling is letting go. The inhaling is an inspiration, and that word has double meaning. It means to breathe. It also means to bring something inside that makes you excited and makes you alive. And in that quiet space in between the inhale and the exhale, I can observe. And instead of the normal way of observing what's around me and the noises and the sounds and the visions and the colors, let me just observe what's inside of me. How do I feel at this moment? The breath brings me down, it calms me down. It centers me. The discipline of just breathing. The discipline of just not going into sound for a few moments. The discipline of concentrating on what's inside of me. The simple act of just being quiet. Not only quiet from sound, but also just even my internal organs also quieting down. Maybe I could press the pause button or put all my internal organs in the sleep mode for a few moments. As I become quieter, I might be able to observe even my breath slowing down. A little more subtle. Maybe I can see my heartbeat even slowing down. I can feel the heart beating beautifully, but slower because I'm more and more relaxed. Taking it deeper still, maybe I could even see my own thoughts slowing down. And if I'm fortunate, I can see a space between the thoughts. And that space, the world calls peace. the space between thoughts. Breathe in this peace. I feel this peace. I am this peace. Peace is my fitness. My fitness is peace. Om Shanti. Brother, it's really a pleasure to meet you. I appreciate your sincerity that you bring to this, and I know that anyone that you coach is indeed a lucky person, because you're giving them more than physical fitness. You're giving them fitness as a human being. Thank you for sharing.
I'm Chanting. Thank you for inviting me.